Now the eyes have it. I've heard a sentence which I really like, that the eyes are the windows onto the soul, which I think is really profound. Because the eyes do have it. The eyes communicate. They communicate whether somebody's listening to you, somebody's feeling confident, somebody is healthy, somebody's prepared. The eyes have it. Now I remember a novice speaker came up to speak once, and she was given a table topic, an impromptu speech. The table topics master was sitting there, and she went like this, and she looked straight and just spoke to, and you could see the shoulders were like this, and she was getting more and more tense, and she was looking more and more at the person, and you could see it, she was saying, I am not going to be turning, I'm not looking over there, please no. And she went along like this, and completely blanked the rest of the audience. You could see she betrayed herself, how nervous she was by standing up, because for a lot of novice speakers it is a frightening experience to stand up. Eyes have it, as I just mentioned. I use eye contact a lot because I feel like I'm a fisherman, that I'm casting out my net and my eyes are my hooks. That if I can engage with you, if I can look at you in the eyes, then I'm going to get your attention. And I can wake up someone who's starting to yawn on me, just by looking at them. But you've got to be careful with the eyes. I've seen a lot of speakers do it. They think, oh, I'm going to engage eyes. Now watch my eyes now and tell me where I'm looking. Am I actually looking at anyone's eyes? Can you tell?
Yeah.
No, I've seen a lot of speakers do that. Or they do this. Where am I looking, where am I looking now?
Elaine.
Yeah, where? What part of her am I looking at? There he is, by the way. When we look at people, you've got to judge the amount of time that you're going to look at that person for. If I look too little, then I insult the person because I'm not paying attention to them. If I look too long, then I'm starting to engage and to invade their personal space. And you know, there's an unwritten rule that there is a certain barrier that we have, that if you look at someone too long, they feel uncomfortable. And I have estimated it's between 3 to 4, 5 seconds that you should look at someone before moving on, maybe even less than that. But the aim is to look at someone, make sure that they've given you eye contact back, and then you move on. I use the Z technique, which is to start at the back, and then I zigzag across. Or sometimes I just randomly will look around the room. But I aim to look at everyone. And that's why I catch people who are starting to yawn, who are thinking about their dinner when they're going home tonight, or they're thinking about this famous presentation that they have to give tomorrow morning, or what they're going to say to their boss, what excuse they're going to make when they're going to be late tomorrow morning. And this is a way of catching everyone. But no one in this room can say to me after this presentation that I haven't engaged them and looked at them at least once, which is our aim. I want everyone to pay attention because what I'm saying, I believe, is important. And that's where we must go with our speeches, using our bodies like this. So that's the face. Face is very important.